What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another release preview video. Before I begin on this video, so obviously earlier today we did Bane from The Dark Knight Rises, and I had mentioned what I had coming up on the channel, and I wanted to release this specific video tomorrow, but I'll be honest with you guys, with all the figures that have either been announced or pretty much set up for pre-order, right? I feel like I have to do this one today so that way I can pretty much take care of the figures that have been announced to be released today, and then pretty much tomorrow we can start working on new figures that have been announced for pre-order so that we can do those figure previews. So today I wanted to go ahead and talk about the Wasp from the movie The Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. This is the second of 3 figures that have been released for this specific movie. So the first one was Kang, which we already have, and then the second one will be this one. Of course, the last one should be Antman himself. So this figure, this will be the first time that I ever collect a Wasp. I've never collected a Wasp before from either of the previous movies, so I'm pretty excited to get her, just because again I don't have her. So every time I get to add a new figure that I don't have, it's always a fun thing. And looking at the suit itself, it looks really cool, and I cannot wait to go ahead and get her. The suit itself does seem to be kind of like that type of scratchy, type of hard surface that she has, and it looks really good on her. So I'm really a big fan of how this suit looks, because I don't see it being damaged in any way, shape, or form. But again, those are things that we will obviously know once we get the figure in person. As I always like to say, I don't like to throw too many things on the preview videos, because I like to save my full thoughts once we get the figure in person. And at the same time, sometimes the promo pics might not show certain things that we'll see once we get the figure in person. Now, the suit itself, there's nothing too much to talk about since it's one full piece pretty much. Obviously, we have a lot of colors: yellow, blue, and black, which are her normal colors. The wings themselves do seem to be pretty much made out of plastic, and there's kind of like this translucent plastic where you can see through it. I would assume that they'll go connected on the back, where there's some inserted holes that you can insert the wings to. So those are things that I expect, but again, we'll see them once we get the figure in person in a couple of weeks, possibly months. She does have 2 looks to her. So it's obviously the helmet, the helmeted look that looks really nice, and also her regular head sculpt featuring Evangeline Lilly, which I will discuss in the next upcoming seconds. But yeah, pretty much with this figure individually, there's not too many things that I can say, because again, it's just one piece completely. All that I can really say is that I'm really excited to go ahead and get her. And again, we'll see what kind of accessories she has onto her. If I'm not mistaken, I believe if I'm not mistaken, the base is very similar to Kang's, but again, we'll have to see once we get the figure in person. As you guys know, with Hot Toys, every time they release specific movies, for example, for all the characters for a specific movie will always have the same display base. So I expect the same thing here with the Wasps. Looking at this suit itself, it kind of reminds me of the Black Panther figures, kind of like that full suit, right? Or maybe we can even say a Spider-Man, or maybe a Deadpool, meaning like the whole suit itself is one full piece. So those are type of comparisons that I can think of. I did want to go ahead and look at Evangeline Lilly's head sculpt. So this is the head sculpt right here for her. I'm not sure what you guys think about her, and I'll be honest, I haven't looked at anybody's comments to get like other thoughts, but I'm not digging this head sculpt at all. I see Evangeline Lilly, and maybe it's the eyes. I think this figure has rotating eyes. I hope she does. If she doesn't, then this is going to be a hard one, because that look specifically, yeah, I don't like it. Number one, and again, this is in no way trying to disrespect the actress herself, but I've always liked her with the long hair. I really don't dig the short hair, but again, I'm not sure if maybe that's just a decision by the writers of the movie, or if maybe that was just her decision. But me personally, I really didn't like the short hair look on her, but that's just my personal opinion. Maybe you guys disagree with me. So because the short hair was sculpted and made onto her, and I think there's something about her eyes, again, maybe the way the position of the eyes are set up, maybe the facial expression, I'm not sure what it is. Also, I do not see a lot of skin texture. Maybe it's just me. So yeah, this head sculpt to me isn't great. I don't think it's horrible either, but I don't think it's great. I'll probably say it's an average head sculpt, right? Probably below average, in all honesty. With recent figures that I've seen from Hot Toys, they can do better, and to me, this one isn't that great of a head sculpt. To be honest, I think she looks older than what she actually is. I don't think she's that old as an actress. So yeah, me personally, I am not digging this head sculpt. But again, as I always like to say, the promo pics might show something. Once we get the figure in person, it could be a completely different thing. I'm hoping that I am wrong in this situation, and hopefully this head sculpt is as good, is better than what I'm expecting. The good thing is that if I don't end up liking her, then I do have the helmet option, which is this one right here, which she looks absolutely phenomenal. I do wonder how this is going to work, because obviously she has her eyes. So is that just going to be like one of those like inserted pieces where it's just the eyes itself? That's something that we will have to see definitely once we get the figure in person, as I mentioned before. So you see here's the display base, and I think it is pretty similar to Kang's, except the coloring, obviously, this one being yellow, Kang's being purple. But yeah, again, pretty excited to go ahead and get this figure. That's all that I really have to say. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think about this specific figure, and what you guys have to say about the head sculpt. Again, I'm not digging it, but you guys might disagree, so feel free to let me know. So as I always like to say, guys, thank you for supporting the channel and for watching my videos. If it is the first time that you're watching me, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications bell for more Hot Toys content. A reminder that on this channel we post unboxings, figure previews, or release previews whenever a figure gets announced to be shipped out to us customers. So for now, guys, this is going to be it for this figure preview video of the Wasp from Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you next time.